11, then 2, 11, 2, and then 9, 13, 57, 25, 17, 1, 93. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times with sustain array elements. And we will create a binary search tree where every node of that binary search tree will be a structure, a variable of type structure. So here I am going to declare the structure, and here is one point why I am declaring it outside of the main function. That means we are declaring this array or array A or the array and next array also array of structures. Why I'm declaring outside of the main function, so that it will be global variable. So while the function will be written, we don't have to pass this as a parameter of that function. Rather, as it's a global variable, it will be automatically accessed by every function. Inside every function, whatever be the function I write in this program. Okay. Now I will declare the structure size. Here I'm giving name, suppose BST, binary search tree. BST node is the name of that structure, and here I will have 3 fields. One field will point to the left child, one field will contain data, and one field will point to the right child. Now if we see the left or right child will have any of this index of this array, so that means that will be of type int. So int left will contain the index, will point to the left child, which will contain the index of any of this element, which is actually the left child of that particular node. Then next is will contain the data value. That means either data value will be 11 or 2 or 9, 13. Any of the data will be assigned to a particular node. And another message will be there, which will be int right, which will point to the right children. That means if they have the index value, this array which goes from 0 to 9, so any of the value which is actually the right child for a particular node, that index value will be stored into this right variable. In this case, we are declaring the structure, and also simultaneous after defining the structure there. Now I will okay, I have created the structure. Now I will go to the main function. Now here one thing I want to create. Now to describe the total binary search tree, we need a selection of nodes into that tree. So what are those collection of nodes will be? From that, these are the number of collection of nodes that will be into that tree. So we will have to create an array of structure of this type. So I am declaring that array of structures such that is struct BST node, and suppose I am giving the name array and size is thing, that is array size. Okay. So I will go now. This array of structures has been initially declared. Now I will go on assigning value to it in my program. While I will write a function for create the binary search tree. Then in that time, that when a new node will be when a node from this array will be accessed, it will be inserted to its proper position, so that the total tree will fulfill the characteristics of a binary search tree. So here and user, we write to the main function just template. Then I will write the inside content of the main function. It will return a value 0 after then the function will terminate. Now here I want to declare the root nodes. So here I want to declare the root node. So initially, the 0th element will be first root node. So here array of integer 0 will be equals to will contain so I have to first this array, and it is different. So left child will point to the left children, which is still now null. So initially, this is the array, root node of the binary search tree, and if we want to access its left parameter, so the convention is that we write a dot here and then write left, which is initially null. And the what will be the data value for this particular the 0th element of this array? It will be the 0th element of this given array. So I am writing here array 0 dot data equals to A0, so that root node is inserted into alpha root, so that the 0th element of the given array is inserted as the root node of the binary search tree, and its right child will point, its right child will also be null, equals to null. Okay. So now we have created a binary search tree which contains only root node. And what is the value of the root node? The 0th element of the array, that is 11. This is the root node. Now we will consider on inserting the next array elements. So for that we will write a function. Suppose we will write a function, and for every element, that is from now 0, 1 to 9, for if index starting from 1 to and goes to 9, we will call this function that insert. That function name is insert, which will insert every element of the given array into that tree in its proper position. So for that, to access each position of the array, I am declaring a variable I. So I am writing here for I equals to 0 and I less than array signs I minus I plus the. Here already